Hi peeps, welcome back to my channel. I'm just here today to give you a little bit of an update on various things in my life and things that are coming up book-wise. So let's see. First, the Mounjaro is helping a lot. I have dropped a full size now and it's doing well for my body. It's helping my inflammation, it's helping my blood sugar, and it's helping on several other fronts. So I'm very, very grateful that I have the ability and that my body tolerates it, that I can take this. And oh, hi, Bridget. And Bridget is here. Our lovely lady is 18 now. It's hard to believe looking at her because she doesn't look it, which is good, and she doesn't act it, which is good. I mean, she's definitely gotten a little more little old lady-ish, but I would be too if I were her age in my human years. So, yeah, a very pretty girl. Thank you for joining us. And Ellie's back there in background. Otherwise, my mast cell activation syndrome is actually under fairly good control at this point. I am using a walker off and on because I have also developed POTS, and some days are very dizzy when I get up and walk around, or I get, a little lightheaded, and my heart rate will shoot up from it, and then it'll come down and do all sorts of things. But overall, I'm feeling good. So that's a little about my health. On to the book club. So I am working on Queens with Light, and I am thoroughly enjoying writing it. I have mentioned this before, but I am so happy being back in Otherworld and being back in the Wild Hunt. I I can't even put it into words what this means to me. And being able to write the sisters again and write Ember and her crew, it's it's made me happy. I'm happy with my work again. And I've been really enjoying writing the prequel novellas for Camille, Meneley, and Delilah, and the transition novellas that will lead into the new Wild Hunt series. And now that I'm working on the sequel series for Otherworld, it's like I keep finding all these things I forgot. And I keep having to stop and go look up what happened to this person? Where did I leave off with that person? Is so and so still alive? And because I do remember that in the Fury series, I accidentally brought somebody back to life. And wow, you know, I'd rather not make that mistake again in another series. But it's added such a, a newfound sense of joy to my work that I haven't had for a long time. And I'm recovering, and I mean that by to recover something. Um, some parts of myself that felt like I lost them when I had to walk away from Otherworld for a while. And now they're back, and I feel better about myself as well. I feel better about my writing. I feel whole again. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like there's a part of me that I felt like I lost, but it's there, and it's just been waiting for me. And when I started writing Camille's prequel novella, where it began, I was wondering if I could do this, if I could go back to Otherworld. And then I heard her in my head saying, "We didn't go away, we were just waiting for you." And that, it almost made me burst into tears. It was like, they're still there. They're still there. They were waiting for me to be able to write about them again. And, it's incredible. So all through the month of September and October, we're going to be celebrating the new series, the new sequel series, Otherworld Unleashed. And I'm going to be doing a number of contests in my Facebook group. So if you don't belong to my Facebook group, you might want to join. And I'm going to be doing a launch party with a limited seating ability, virtual, on my Patreon. So you might want to go join the free tier if you're interested in trying to get part of that. And I'm probably going to do some live chats over there too. And I will be doing some live chats here on YouTube and just all sorts of fun things to celebrate because Otherworld Unleashed, the first book, Queens Will Play, comes out on the 20th anniversary that Witchling came out on. 20 years to the day. And it's like a full circle. It just, when I realized this year was the 20th anniversary of Witchling coming out, I knew I had to do something for it. And that was before I even got the whole series back. And then when I realized I had the entire series back, it's like, I need to go wild for this. I need to celebrate this as a major win. I have the series back. I can write in it again. 20 years since, Camille hit the pages. And it's just, I need to mark this milestone. And I'm hoping that all of you will mark it with me, that you'll buy the new series and enjoy hanging out with the sisters again. And that you'll help me celebrate because that series made my name in the publishing world. And I realized it is a series of the heart. It is a huge series of the heart. And now it's back home where it belongs. And I can take it out and we can dust it off and make it new again. So yeah, I'll leave links in the description box below for my Facebook group and my Patreon. I do have a free tier on Patreon. You don't have to pay to play over there. If you want certain, tiers and perks, yeah, they do cost, but I do have a free tier where I do put updates. And I have a few other things each month for my free tier. So, yeah, I hope you'll join me the coming next few months and make this a very special time. So, yeah, join Bridget too, and Ellie, and wherever Kiersey and Apple are right now. So, other news. Oh, I decided to dye my hair today, and I was like, I want a little bit darker, like a garnet violet red or something. And it definitely came out darker than I expected. But I think I'm going to put a purple gloss over it, like a violet gloss over it next week. And I think it will work for the coming season. It feels odd to have darker hair again, but I think I like it. I think it's okay. And, so, so that was unexpected, but, happy accidents. So other than that, we're doing okay. Well, I've just been poking along and, you know, life moves on. And so yeah. So are you going to come join me the next couple months? I'm going to be putting more here on YouTube as well. And I just also wanted to take this time to thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging around and watching my videos and reading my books. And, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you know, I'd love to have you do that and like the videos and, whatever strikes your fancy. So I'm going to go now because I'm starting to ramble. And when I ramble, I get kind of vague. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.